Rock out with your boy. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. As you can see, it is very nasty wet out. It's very nasty and wet out. But listen, on the latter note, myself, I am grateful that this is rain and not snow. Because if this was snow, right, we will be out here pushing this, moving this around, right? Like I said, unfortunately, it's not snow, so that's a good thing. That is a good thing. But I'm gonna wait for a couple of y'all to get up in here. We got some stuff planned later on. You know, the D'Angelo Evans interview. Yes, we have that D'Angelo Evans interview later this evening, right? I wanna speak about David Morell. Hold on, let me get this window up. A little noise. I wanna speak about David Morell this morning, right? I put out a couple of short videos on the guy, right? But you know, he fought over the weekend, Saturday, right? Now, the boxing fans that don't know no better, right? They were going in regards to the second round stoppage, and then this guy's calling out the likes of David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. He's calling out all of the hitters, right? The top guys. Now, Jose Sr., David's father, got a great interview with Fight Hype. Right? I always get them mistaken, but I said it right this time. Fight Hype, not Fight Hype, right? Where he's saying some of the stuff that I have said, right? That I'm saying, right? That instead of them having David Morell, right? But now, what is he, 10-0, all these knockouts, right? Instead of having to fight all these lower tier guys, because that's what he's doing, man. They are feeding him a whole bunch of cherries and tomato cans and grapes. You know, he's on a heavy vegan, vegetarian diet, right? But he's a predator. He's a meat eater, right? He's a carnivore. But yet they're feeding him like a herbivore, right? Did I say that right? He's a carnivore, but yet they are feeding him like a herbivore. There's not a lot of grass and, you know, fruits and you know, tomatoes and cherries and, you know, things like that. But yet the public, right, who, like I said, when it comes to boxing, it's so easy to program, right? It's so easy to program a boxing fan, right? Nowadays. But I think it's always been like that. But nowadays, with social media, right, and the ability to do like this, like I'm doing right now, broadcast anywhere, everywhere. Anybody can be a content creator. Anybody can have a platform. So now with this, it is so easy to, just think that certain fighters are bigger than what they are, right? Because when you have people that don't really know things or are blind and they are programmed to believe something, then what they're programmed to believe, they're sharing that or they're speaking on that. It just gets us to where we're at, where a guy like a David Morell, who, like I said, is 10-0, Cuban amateur background, but has yet to really fight any significant professional fighter yet, right? But the fans would argue, debate that he's ducking, that Canelo is ducking him, that all of these top guys are ducking him. And the reason why they do this, right, is because of like fights like Saturday night. Now, he fought a guy that had a decent record on paper, right? The record was decent on paper. He talked a good one, right? He act like he was gonna come in there and do something. And what happened? He got stopped in the second round, right? Curled up, turned into a heavy bag, a punching bag, heavy bag, and curled up, right? Now, what did the fans do, right? The fans, the bloggers, the content creators, what did they do? Immediately after this victory, when David Morell beats on his chest and calls out the big guys, the hitters, what did the fans, the content creators do? They immediately jumped on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and they ran with the plays, the narrative Now, mind you, like I said, he just beat up another punching bag. Well, let me go down here and take a picture of this. Send this to my guy. Tell him he got a tree across the road. I'll let him know. Man, look at this tree. I gotta call this in, y'all. Man, came down. It's across the road. Yeah, I gotta call this in. I'm surprised nobody over here called this in. Let me call this in real quick, y'all. Give me a second. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to call that in. They gotta get the tree cool over here. Look at the large limb, right? I see that? Large limb. I had to call that in. Look at that, that's bad. We gotta get the tree cool over here. Probably a loader. You know? Probably a loader as well. That's a large well, you're gonna get a lot of that today. Yeah, we had heavy rain and storm last night. But I'm back. Back to the Davids. I want to see them fight, man. I definitely want to see them fight. I think it's I think, like I said, I'm like Jose. Jose got an interview out, right? Jose has an interview out with Fight Hype. Definitely check that out. Where he is speaking on the fact that, you know, his son David will stop him. He also states the fact that I think Ronnie Shields says that David Morell's not ready. Ronnie Shields knows, right? So your trainer knows. But I just think, like, to me, I'm not saying that he's not good, right? But it's like, I'm on to like Jose Sr., like, fight a Caleb Plant, fight. You need to fight somebody like with a pulse, at least, man. You know, they give you these guys. They're not. I don't even want to call them soft touching, because you're getting them at. You got this guy out there in the second round, bro. That's not even a soft touch. Like, that's not even a soft touch. That's just like I said, they're feeding you tomato cans, brother. You getting guys out there in the second round. This guy literally had his resistance level was like crazy. He wasn't even fighting back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't even fighting you back. And you're calling out killers, man. Because the Mexican Monster's a killer. Like, you know what would be a good fight for you, but I don't think they'd take that fight either. Because it's a little cross promotion. But an Edgar Berlanga. And I think, to be honest, right, I think David Morell beat Edgar Berlanga. But that'd be a good fight for him, right? Instead of, like, hyping this guy up, when he's, like I said, he's fighting. And check out the Fight Hype interview. Jose was spot on. David, his son, would stop this guy, bro. Would stop him. And Ronnie Shields knows that as well. That's why Ronnie Shields said he's not ready. But, like, the fans, the content creators, right, the bloggers, they don't know these type of things, right? What they know is what they see. Oh, man, he just stopped this guy in the second round. He's stopping everybody in 10 fights. He's stopping everybody without a heartbeat. He's stopping guys, like I said, with no resistance. Like, fight somebody that's gonna at least give you a fight, you know, before you even decide. Cause like I said, but I'm on record. I got my video out there. Give him what he's looking for. Give him what he's looking for. He's calling out David Benavidez, just like Senior said. We'll take him right now, cause Senior knows they'll pop his top off. They will pop his head off. Salute to the guys in here, Al Money and WCS. Yeah, there was a large tree down back there, man. I just called it in for the guys. It's a large tree across. They're gonna have to get the tree guys over here. That's why I turned around, because I was really supposed to go all the way down, but like I said, unfortunately, it's a large tree down there right past Crawford. Yo, Bud, I put a video out for you as well. I just passed your block out here in Dix Hills. I just passed your block. That's where the tree's down at. Back there. I'm about to double back around. Go back down there. It's a large limb down across the road. They're gonna need the tree crew over here, because they gotta get in the bucket. They might need a loader, but I don't know if they need a loader, because they could possibly hit it, right? We're gonna go back down here and look at it. I'm gonna assess the problem for y'all. I'll break it down. I called it in. I'll take y'all back down here. But yeah, David Morell, David Benavidez to stop. I'm trying to think, who else do they got over there at 168? Like Jose said, maybe fight Demetrius Andrade. But Andrade said he's going back to 160. That ass whooping David Benavidez put on him got him ready to go back down to 160 again. He don't want no more smoke with the big guys up there. You know, yeah, but he put up a good fight for a couple of rounds. Like I said, that's a different type of weight class, 168. Oh, there goes John is there now. See, I called it in. He got over here. See, this is Crawford's block right here. Smash the like button. Tonight I got the D'Angelo Evans interview. I told you I was bringing her back around, victory lap. You know, we're working over here. I'm kind of, I want to bring the soundboard out, right, for the interview, but I don't know, man. I just think I'll just rock with the microphone. You know, the soundboard is good, but I use the headset for the soundboard. But I like the interview. I like the microphone. Look, see, he's over here. He made it. He got over here. You see, this is what I call it. Appreciate that like. Thank you. The likes go a long way. Y'all, I'm calling it winter cleaning, right? Come on, guy, get out the way. Look at this guy right here. Move out the way, man. You out here smoking a cigarette. But as y'all can see, the tree is down. The guy is over here now. I called it in. See, look, it's not that bad. Like the bucket truck, but they probably will need a loader over here. You see where it came down at? Called it in. Now, I mean, I did my due diligence, y'all. I called it in, right? Now they can't say I'm not doing labor crew leader work, right? I called it in. That's called labor crew leader work right there, right? I'm gonna go dumb. But yeah, it's probably gonna be a lot of shit down, man. Like I said, we had a nor'easter, right? Luckily, like I said, it's rain. In about a couple weeks, though, this will be snow. All of this shit will be snow, man. We will be out here plowing right now. Look, there go another tree down right here. But see, this one right here, we won't do nothing with this one. Why? I'm gonna show y'all why. I'm gonna give y'all the play. This is off the road. We'll probably get to this tomorrow because it's not a priority. See how it's off the road? There's trees down all over. That tree down is right there. As long as it's not obstructing the roadway, it's not a priority right now. It's not a priority. But I'm back, y'all. Like I said, the post is up, man. If you have any questions for D'Angelo Evans, put them in the post, right, that I put up. I will get to them because once the interview starts, you know, we're conducting professional business over here now. The only questions that will be recognized and acknowledged are the super chats. You know, 2024, we're doing big things now, man. Like we're stepping up the recording, right? That is why, like I said yesterday, shout out to T-Dog for the donation. You know, I'm accepting the donations now because as I look on the YTC, I just think, and this is no slight at nobody, but I just think like myself personally, what I'm giving to you guys now, as far as media when it pertains to boxing, I've been giving it to you for free for too long, right? You see, my channel is monetized. The little bit of money that I do gain off my channel, I put right back into it. So now when I do these interviews or I cover fights when I choose to pop out and be a photographer, because that's what from now on, when I cover fights, I'm working as a photographer. If I do interviews and other things, that's so be it. But moving forward in 2024, I'm covering fights as a photographer, no longer as a YouTube media. Every time I apply for credentials now under my company or my daughter's company, I'm applying as a photographer. That's just the type of vibes that I'm in. But I've been doing spring cleaning, right? if you are a person that has been around on my channel, right, and you have been commenting with negativity, you're getting blocked, right? Now, the reason why I'm blocking you and kicking you out is to prove a point. Because by me blocking you, right, and kicking you off my platform, and you come back around with a fake account or a ghost account, it's exposing the many things that I have been speaking on for a long time, that how a lot of you guys are weirdos and you aren't real supporters of boxing. So if you are one of those people that have been coming around on my channel leaving negative comments, right? Negative comments, and you're a boxing fan, just know you're getting vanished. So you're gonna have to come back around underneath another fake account, and then that's just gonna expose that you are a super creep fan of the Source Experience. But hey, what do I know, right? You see these trails back here? These are some nice running trails over here. If I had to use the bathroom, I would have showed them to you. It leads into Dix Hills Park. Right now, with everything died down, you can see it. In the springtime and summertime, you can't really see. It's a nice hiking trail. See the trail back there? There's some good work in. And then they have this equipment, right? See how you can see it? It's nice. There's some good work up in there. It goes all the way around the park. The park is it's a 9, I think it's a 9 golf course, 9-hole golf course. It's not 18, but it's 9. But you see how it stretches all the way around? You can get some good work up in there. But this is the Source Experience. David Morell, man. I put the content out. Check out that short I got out. I know they're not going to do it because how the business of boxing is set up. But I was like, man, they need to let this guy get what he wants. But Ronnie Shields and probably the rest of his management team, they're not gonna do that because they know David Morell would fucking, and I quote Bomac, would ruin them. David Morell would get ruined by David Benavidez, man. He's not ready. Yo, he hasn't fought the opposition level to even, like, yo, all of that getting curled up. And listen, one thing about David Benavidez, right? If you watch the last fight with Demetrius Andrade, right? Demetrius Andrade was getting off on him, right? Is that a fair assessment, right? Demetrius Andrade was getting off on him a little bit, right? But what happened? David Benavidez weathered that storm. That same storm that David Morell was putting on that dude that he just stopped. David Benavidez, look at the Lambo right there. He got the Lambo. See the Lambo? They got money over here in the hills. David Benavidez will weather that storm and then come with his own fire. Will David Morell be able to withstand that? Will he be able to withstand that? See, that's the thing. Like, a lot of fans speak about this guy, but you don't even know how he's gonna react when he has to fight. Like, everybody that he's been fighting has been like this African dude that curled up. They're not putting up a fight. You know? What is he gonna do when the waters get a little rough, right? What is he gonna do when the waters get a little rough? Will he be able to, and I quote New Edition, stand the rain? Will he be able to stand the rain? Let me sit this here, y'all. This is the news by Shaw News. You know? But 5 p.m., listen. Get your questions in now, right? See how I work with my supporters in the audience? I said get your questions in now, right? Because I pretty much got my questions laid out already, what I'm going to ask Muscle tonight. But I do always try to let the true supporters of the Source Experience be a part. And post your questions now in the post that's up in the community room. I'll definitely get to your questions. But like I said, when the interview starts, right, if you pop in on your goofiest and you post a question and it's not in color, it's not getting acknowledged, man. It is what it is. Like, you guys love, and this is, like I said, this is no shot at nobody, right? But you guys love to pay and do all this other goofy shit for shit, and you're not getting nothing. And shout out to Bud Crawford. I put a nice Bud Crawford video out as well, and the reasons why, you know, trying to educate a lot of people, because when I come on the YTC or Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, what I'm been noticing, like I said, 2024 moving forward, I'm gonna try to do more educational videos, right? A lot of guys on the internet, when they speak about boxing, they're so out the loop when it pertains to how fights are made or why certain fights are made. So I did the reason why Terrence Crawford and Team Canelo, and I want to shout out my guy T-Dog, right, for bringing that up yesterday on the live. The reason why I feel Canelo would definitely consider Bud Crawford before he considers David Benavidez, right? Now, a lot of you guys want David Benavidez because you guys are thinking like fans. You guys are thinking like fanboys and fanism, right? But the business model suggests the latter. Suggests that it will be Terrence Crawford for various reasons, and a couple of them I ran off. Reason number one, and the biggest reason, is the logistics, the money-wise. It is apparent now that, you know, contrary to what you guys want to believe, David Benavidez is not a pay-per-view draw. He's not a pay-per-view draw right now. Not saying that he won't become one. It takes a while. But right now, he's not. Whereas Terrence Crawford has been a pay-per-view fighter. He is, what some would say, is peaking now, coming off his highest with Earl Spence, 650 to 700. Those are the type of things Canelo likes. Another thing that Canelo likes is when you look at the physical makeup of the two guys. David Benavidez is a much bigger, more physical, younger, stronger fighter, appearance-wise. Because I don't want to say that he's actually stronger than Bud. Bud is a strong guy as well. But Bud is also older, smaller. These are things Canelo likes. Who did he just fight? Jamel Charlo, a natural 154 pounder. So, you know, those are some of the things that I broke down and got into, you know, tearing a little bit. But definitely check that out, man. You know, that's what I said. I'm trying to educate because, like I said, a lot of content creators, and this is no slight at them, they have been feeding you guys poison. They have been feeding you guys a whole bunch of nonsense and, you know, fanism at its finest, right? Because a lot of these guys nowadays, and to each his own, right? What I come to realize with a lot of content creators, this is their hustle. A lot of these guys are trying to make a living. A lot of these guys, it's sad to say, are trying to get rich, right? A lot of these guys are trying to be famous. So when you add those things in, they do what they got to do, right? They do what they got to do. But me, on the other hand, I'm not trying to get rich off of YouTube, because I don't like the guys that are rich, that I know that really get real money off of YouTube, and the genre that I'm in, boxing and sports, the ones that I know that do this, that make good money, they don't move like the guys that are in boxing or sports that quote unquote make good money. Right? They just don't. And I, you know me, I'm a reader. But books like this, when I read books like this, and then I come on the YTC and I build with, like, not on the YTC, but I build with like my manager friends and you know guys that are real players, right? Their information and their networking and it's their overall knowledge isn't like quote unquote people on the YTC that get money or you know that, right? The YTC, Twitter, Instagram, right? Guys that are supposed to be in the loop or in the algorithm, analytics and all that, they don't give it up like that. They give it up like, and I say this respectfully, they give it up like roaches, weasels, snakes, right? Guys will know that you are in motion, right? That you do the things that they talk about doing, right? But yet, they won't even press a like button on your stuff. Now, like I just said, reading this book right here and speaking with my manager friends that I have, because I have a lot of manager friends now, right? They don't move like that. You know how they move? They give you gems. They give you secrets. They give you guides, like, you know, put you on the plays. These niggas right here, like I said, they don't even like to press the like button. They won't even share no content, right? But they supposed to be analytic gods and all in the algorithm, have a following and all that. You know, this doesn't make sense, man. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Let me go dump, right? Then I'm gonna get some reading in, y'all. I'm gonna get some reading in. I was trying to give y'all this hour. I don't know if I'm gonna stay on for an hour, but I was trying to give y'all a good hour like I do in the morning time. Yo, a lot of guys, right? You know, that's what I miss. See, as a heavy equipment operator, I don't get as much OT, right? A lot of these guys were in last night, man. But they didn't call me in. You know why? Because calling me in, you know how much money I make coming in? They like to bring in the lower tier guy because they save money. You know? Now I would have came in last night. Cause there's a lot of shit down. But I got, remember, I think, was it last Saturday? I worked. So now, you know, it's a system up here. I gotta wait for my time to come back around. But man, that was, yo, listen, that was a good lick they got last night. The guys that came in last night and worked all around the clock to about 7:30 this morning, that was all time and a half last night, man. I would have definitely took some of that, bro. I would have definitely won a little bit of that. Especially with the holiday seasons, you know, upon us. But I'm gonna get into reading in a second. About to wrap this up, man. Mr. Tilt killed two birds with one stone. That's a fact, Al Money. Can I pin that? Let me pin that, man. Hopefully I pinned that, man. I like that, man. Yeah, I pinned it. I pinned it. I'm on a different wave, man. 2024, you're gonna see, man. I really want to bring the soundboard out, man. But see, with the soundboard, like, I might could do it. I don't know, man. I might play around with it at the crib. But see the soundboard. When I had the soundboard hooked up, right? The microphone wasn't plugged into it, man. You know? But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try, right? Because I had the soundboard working good now. I got the volume good on the soundboard, where the clapping and all that is like in full effect. Remember when I first was fucking with it, it was low. It was low. Because I want to use the soundboard tonight, man. You know, I'm interviewing my God. I wanted to bring him on with the applause and all of that. And my man T, Big T. Yo, Big T won with the drainage guys, man. That's a good move. Yo, as a young guy, getting in the door up here, working with the drainage department is good. Because you move up quicker, you learn different equipment, right? And you work at a title a lot. And when you work at a title, you make more money. So that was a good move by T. They work hard. Don't get it twisted. Those guys work hard, but it's worth it. If you're young, like as an older guy, I wouldn't recommend it. You know, if you're old, you know, if you're not a spring chicken, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're young and you got a lot of testosterone and you're strong, go for it, man. Because you're going to move up quicker than a lot of guys. And you're going to work at a title. You're going to learn how to operate different equipment, right? Which is always the vibes, man. Because the more things you can operate, like y'all be seeing me in that, right? The more things you can operate, the more you are to be successful in moving up. You will move up quicker, right? You'll be in high demand. Now look, watch me dump this, right? I'm not gonna lift it all the way up because I don't have to. You see how I'm lifting it? A lot of water gonna come out. Right? Watch all the water that comes out. See all that water? Ugh. It's disgusting. Look, it's all water. Ugh. A lot of shit in there, but it was a lot of water, man. Oh, man. Look, I gotta spin it out. Look, you see that? You see that? You see that? It's clogged. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that, right? Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to spin around. Oh, shit, bro. Now I gotta get out and get fucking wet, y'all. Check the vibes. She's fresh, she's exciting. Look. See how it's jammed up? Motherfucking jam. Motherfucking jam. This is why we make the big bucks, right? Before I play around with it, right? I'm gonna try something. show y'all an OG trick. See if the OG trick works first. Lower it, right? Oh, look, see? Yo, look at the OG, see? I'm an OG. I'm an OG, look, you see how I did that? Now watch, OG trick. That's the OG trick right there. You gotta know your equipment, right? This is how you get to it right here. Watch this. Watch how I do it now. I don't even need to get out and do it again. As far as like manually. I'm gonna spin it out right here. Watch. Pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm about to do now. Look. Free game. I'm gonna start her up. See how I started her? Now. See my belts right here? I'm gonna spin her backwards. I'm gonna shoot all that shit back out. Watch. And I'm gonna show you how that works now. Right? Shooting it backwards. Now watch. Watch how that works, y'all. Just watch who the one person that's in here. See how I be teaching y'all the game? Watch how that works now. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all. Remember how my shit was looking, right? Look. Remember how my shit was looking, right? Look. Remember how it was jammed up? Look at it now, look. It's unjammed. Look, look, look. Y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Look. Hold on, bring it down. Look, look. See how it's unjammed? See? Look. See how the belt is unjammed? That's how you do it. Look. See? And I ain't have to get out and get crazy dirty. See that? It's unjammed. Look. Y'all see it? You see the mouth is open? Remember all them sticks was in there? That's how you do that. Look. How you do that there? See how I gave y'all some free gems right there? Look, now I'm gonna show you where all that shit is at though. It's best that I did it right here. See, I didn't want to have to climb up in that motherfucker. That's what I was gonna have to do. I was gonna have to climb up in that motherfucker, right? But look, I'm gonna show you where all that shit went. Look. See? Look. Look at that power right there. You see how I kicked it all out? Now I did it here. See the reason why I was all the shit that was jammed up in there. Now the reason why I did it right here. Now when I would have went back out to the road, I'm gonna do it one more time. Now, if I would have went back out to the road, right, and did it out on the road, I would have left a big pile like that. I don't want to do that. Alright. That's my air pressure. It'll build back up, y'all. It'll build back up. Yo, y'all fucking with me? Yo, look, that's my truck. That's my winter truck right there, 212. They still got me in that old joint. They still got me in that old joint, man. You know what I mean? But at least I got, listen, when you become heavy equipment, you get whatever truck is left. So at least they gave my truck I had last year, man. I could have got some fucked up shit. I could have been in one of these right here, look. Look at this shit right here, these army trucks. They could have gave me one of those, right? Let me go put my boots on. I'm gonna let the air pressure build up. pressure build up, right? I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I had to come up out some of this stuff, man. It got a little hot, man. And I told you, I do the layers, man. I had to come up out of some of this stuff. We back. Head back over into the area. Yeah, that's the tricks and trades of the game right there. Now you see how, listen, see how I broke that down with the old school move right there? I didn't have to get up in there and get dirty, right? I was like, damn. I jumped out, I seen what it was looking like, I was like, oh man. I was like, I don't want to have to climb up top. Get that shit out of there, man. It's all muddy, look, it's nasty out here, man. Yo, listen, man. Ever since I made Idol, yo, listen, I ain't in the field like that. I don't like to get dirty like that, man. I still can get down and dirty if I have to, but, you know, come on. When you a heavy equipment operator, the title says it, heavy equipment operator. The machine should do the work, God damn it. It shouldn't be the other way around. It almost got like that, man. But luckily for me, you know, I learned a couple things, man. So I was able to use the machine to filter it on out, right? Shout out to Louisville, Kentucky, in the building, Mr. Posey. Subscribe to the channel and like the feed. Appreciate you, good brother. I'm gonna pin your comment, man. I don't think I do know some people from Louisville. I do know some people from Louisville, but shout out to you this morning. Louisville, Kentucky. You know. That is where, Louisville is where one of the nicest quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson, became a stud. Yes, in Louisville. But yes, smash the like button. We're gonna head back over there. Hopefully they got that tree down now, man. Hopefully they got that tree down. Hell yeah, you need. I've been down that way a couple times, man. I've been down that way. Yo, listen, I went to when Rick Pitino. Remember when you guys had Rick Pitino? He was the basketball coach down there. You know, for the team, and they was nice. You know, they won the national championship. I was around because, you know, I love basketball. Basketball is my thing. You know? You guys can cook down there. Shout out to Louisville. Shout out to Kentucky, period. You know, the people of my tribe, man, y'all can find some good old chicken, right? One thing about the South, man, when you go to the South, what I like to call the slave states, they fry that chicken a little different down there. You know? They fry that chicken. I'm gonna take the shortcut again, man. I'm gonna take the shortcut. Yeah, I want to see that Lambo. Look, yo, look. When I'm in my equipment like this, I don't mind looking at the people's stuff, right? Because they can't say, yo. Now, if I was in my personal vehicle, I wouldn't do this. Because they'll call the police on you over here. They say, yo, this black guy's casing the joint. They'll be like, yo, this black guy is casing the joint. I want to look at that Lambo. He had a nice Lambo over here. Look, I'm going to let y'all see it. He had the yellow Lambo. And he had the Bentley, too. Hopefully he ain't blow it, man. Hopefully he ain't take off, man. He's probably a lawyer or something. Might even be a doctor. But he might be gone now, man. He had the Lambo, man. Nice yellow Lambo. Look, see? Oh, yeah, he's still there. Look. See the Lambo? And he got the Bentley. Oh, man, that shit pretty. That shit pretty, y'all. Look. That shit pretty. Man, it's an older one, too. That shit pretty, though. That shit pretty. I remember when they finally flipped this crib right here. Look, I remember when they was working on this crib. He's still working on it, but look, he put some money into it. Look at his backyard. His backyard is crazy. I remember when they was working on this joint. Look at his backyard, though. He's still working on his backyard. Look at his backyard. See, this is the shortcut. I took the shortcut. This will get me right to Vanderbilt Parkway. She's fresh. Yeah, 5 p.m., man. We're gonna go up, man. D'Angelo Evans, right? My guy Muscle. He beat Clay Burns. Clay Burns fought a lot of guys, man. So you might want to look up Clay Burns on BoxRec, right? Questions, man. I'll definitely get your questions on there. Yo, I don't know if you're still in here, WCS, but the offer, yo, shout out to us and our due diligence, right? Our due diligence, WCS, the pressure that we have been putting on as content creator media guys made Eddie Hearns come out and confirm the offer. He confirmed it, right? But let's see where this goes now, though. Because you see how me, WCS, I don't know about others. I know others are just riding the Devin Haney wave. But we put out there, how much was Devin Haney gonna make? How much was Devin Haney gonna make? Okay, since you're gonna give Tank 20 million, what is Devin gonna make? What is the actual logistics? But Eddie came out. Yeah, that shit was nice, right? Hopefully they got this tree out the way over here. I can show you some more nice shit, bro. I'm in Dick Hills. This is where the money's at over here. I can show you my man's crib down the block from where the tree fell out, off of Crawford. Yeah, my man got all the McLarens. He got a lot of toys in his yard. Yeah, he used to come out, right? When I was on the hot box and I was doing like asphalt work, yeah, these are the neighborhoods over here where the people will give you like $100 tip, right? Yeah, they have like a little hole Yeah, they would have a little hole in front of their driveway or something. Like, yo, can you give me a couple of shovels? You like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, you go give them a couple of shovels. Yeah, they come out with 100, man. Yeah, they, you know, they give you 100. Well, actually 50, because you know, you a team. You break that down with your labor. But they, they would drop you that 100 over here, boy. They got that bread over here. Look. Now, he told me not to go in too deep, right? So you see my tracks. I don't really gotta go too deep because I don't got nobody to dump on. That's why you don't see me scraping the gutter. You see, I was going in a little deep, right? That's what got this motherfucker jammed up. Oh, you see all the branches and shit I had up in this motherfucker? I had a lot of branches in here, man. He said, Shy giving us a ride along today. Of course. That's what I do. You know, we multitask over here, bro. We just ain't, like I said, I'm just not no goddamn YouTuber, right? Like you got a lot of YouTubers, they sit around all day. They ain't really got nothing going on in life. I got a lot going on in life, man. Not only am I a heavy equipment municipality government worker, I also do my CMOS. I got my boxing consulting firm. I got my media company. You know, you got to show that. You know, that's why I think the more value you show, the more real people appreciate you. See, a lot of motherfuckers on this YouTube don't got nothing going on, bro. That's why when you look at YouTube and you look at the people that, you know, click up or support one another, if you call that support, right? They got a lot in common. They ain't got shit going on. Motherfuckers that got shit going on fuck with each other. That's why I told you, by me doing a lot of this, right, it attracted some of my good manager friends. Because they seen that I was a quality guy. You know, quality. Yes, quality. Let's see if they got over here yet, man. Let's see if they got over here. Yep, see? They got over here. They got that shit down. They got that shit down, god damn it. Remember I called it in. See, I did my due diligence. They got that tree down. Told you, them boys ain't playing around. They not playing around. They got that tree down, y'all. That tree is down. Remember? Oh, no, it's not. God damn. They still didn't get over here. This is Terrence Crawford's block over here on Long Island in New York. You know, Crawford got a lot of property, man. Crawford got a lot of property, man. He's a smart investor. This is Crawford's block over here. See? You think I'm front, right? You know, this is Terrence Crawford got land out here too. This is Crawford's block. Look. See it? Crawford Drive. Not for nothing, Crawford does have a lot of property though. He does. He's a real estate investor. And they didn't even get over here yet, man. See my pile I had to leave right here? Because when I seen this shit was jammed up, appreciate that light, thank you. When I seen this shit was jammed up, right? I had to go around. They still didn't get over here yet, man. But I'm gonna take y'all down a little further, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all down a little further. Take y'all down a little further. Look, the sun is coming out. This is the long ass road right here. This used to be my plow area too. That's how I know these areas to the T. And I be knowing the houses and shit, right? Now you see how I'm scraping all this shit up, right? Sweeping all this up, but I'm not going in the gutter. I'm just getting like the big shit in the middle. All right, here go my man right here. Remember I was telling you with the McLarens? See all the McLarens over there? The Marty McFlys? That's his crib right here, look. I see the Marty McFlys in there? I'm gonna turn around, look. See the toys? See, they got toys over here. They got toys. See all the Marty McFlys right there? See the old school right there? Look, he got toys. He got toys. A lot of toys over there, look. I'll turn back around for y'all so y'all can see the toys. He got a whole bunch of toys over there. The Marty McFlys, the McLarens. He might have been a McLaren dealer, bro. Cause he still got a lot. He had way more than those. Remember, they went out of business. He might even be related to McLaren. You know? But I'm gonna turn back around for y'all so y'all can see it. He got the Marty McFly. That's what I used to call it. The Marty McFlys. The Back to the Futures. He's fresh. I ain't messing with these trees right here. This shit gonna jam my shit up, man. But look at the Marty McFlys, man. He still got about 3 or 4 of them in there. He used to have more than that. Let's see, let's count how many he got, right? There's 1, 2, 3. Nice. See him? Y'all see the Marty McFly? The Back to the Futures? Look, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he still got them. You see him? Y'all see him, right? The Marty McFlys. He got rid of a couple. He only got 3. He used to have more than that. But look at them old vets. See the classics? Toys, man. Toys. A lot of toys, man. But he had a couple more Back to the Future. He only got 3 now. The Marty McFlys, man. Oh look, I gave y'all the hour, man. You know my hour is up. I think I'm about to wrap this up. I'm trying to think if there's something else nice over here to show y'all. Look how heavy this shit is over here, bro. This shit is heavy. That's from all that water. The bar store this shit out. I'll get a little bit of this. I'll give this a little shape up. Look, I'll take a little off the top. Yeah, he got a fleet. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. He got all kind of toys over there. All kind of toys. Old vets. A couple McLarens. He got that old ass Chevy. That's what you do when you got money and toys like that. That's what you do, man. He's a collector. He's a collector. Oh, they over here now. Oh, they bought a hand crew over here. These niggas can't do nothing with this shit. They bought a hand crew over here. Look, I'ma swerve on these niggas. Let me see who this is, man. They got a hand crew over here. They got a hand. Yo, they can't take this tree. See, this is called a hand crew. They can't do nothing with this tree. Let me see who that is, man. Who is that? Watch out. Get out the way, brother. Get to the side, bro. There you go. Get to the side. Get to the side. There you go. You see how I gave him the horn? There you go. Y'all don't gotta fuck with this shit. This shit crazy. They ain't gotta fuck with it. That's what I just told them. I waved them on. Y'all seen that? Listen, man. Don't let these internet weirdos tell you that the source don't full rank, man. Now I mean, don't let these internet weirdos, right? These internet weirdos base their success off of internet weirdo shit, right? See how I waved them on like, nah, man. Y'all can't do nothing with that. Y'all can't do nothing with that. Look, I waved them on. I told them, like, nah, y'all can't do nothing with that. That's a fucking tree. They gotta get the loader and the tree crew over here, man. They gotta get the loader and the tree crew over here, man. Y'all good. Y'all good, man. But yeah, you let these internet weirdos talk about me. They'll tell you I'm a nobody. They'll tell you I'm a nobody, right? See, I wave the good brothers on. Like, yeah, there you go. Fuck with that. Fuck with that, yeah. Word. Fuck with these branches. Y'all ain't mad. Listen, y'all could have had a chainsaw and everything. Y'all wasn't fucking with that big ass lip. That shit fucking around and fall on one of y'all. Y'all might be out. You know what I'm saying? What y'all niggas doing, man? What are y'all doing, man? Move on, man. I called that in already. They gotta get the tree crew and the loader over here. Or maybe even the cherry picker. The cherry picker will get that shit by itself. You know, the grappler go like this. Just grab that shit up and throw it on the truck. Now look, I got a lot of the middle done over here. Look, see? Y'all can't see that. I got the middle done. I can't really fuck with this heavy shit, man. Cause I don't got the loader. Remember how we was working last week with the loader? I would have scraped this shit right here, put it into a nice pile. We can't do that, but what we do is, see, I opened it up a little bit, right? It's a little bit. Smash the like button. It's another one of y'all up in here. This is Heavy Equipment Source Operations, aka crew leader shit, right? You see, I'm taking a little bit off the top over here. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Now I'm gonna dump again. And then I mess with the other end. The other end. They'll probably get that branch right there. They can manage that one. I remember those days, man. It's a lot of shit out here. They got a lot of work ahead of them, bro. They got a lot of work ahead of them. I remember those days, man. God damn. We get hit with a hard nor'easter like this. It be shit down all over, bro. It is shit down all over. Let me sit this right here. Let me sit this right here. It is shit down all over this motherfucker. Sip on some of my water. It is shit down all over out here, man. Listen, I'm gonna wrap this up. Salute to Louisville, Kentucky. Shout out to Louisville. I think that's where the Colonel is from, right? Now he's from somewhere down there. KFC. KFC didn't start in Kentucky. Did it? Kentucky Fried Chicken, right? Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I did say the chicken is the best down there. Let me find out Colonel Sanders stole the recipe from the slaves and started in Kentucky. But hey, what do I know? Appreciate all y'all that stopped through WCS. My man William Posey, Al Money. Yo, swing back around 5 o'clock, man. 5 o'clock. You're not gonna want to miss D'Angelo Muscle Evans interview. I think this might be the first interview that I'm doing in the Source Labs. You know, Source Recordings. That's why I might try to bring out the soundboard, man. You know, I got the soundboard working good in the office, but like with the microphone, I just ain't figured it out yet, man. I just ain't figured it out yet. But 5 p.m., man, tap in, man. The News by Shy News. This is the Source Experience. But hey, what do I know? Got it. Look. High guard, look, the high guard. Yo, who is this right here? Look. Who is this right here? Yo, look, who is this right here? Look. Watch how I do right now. Yo, who was that? Yo, did y'all catch that Source right there? Who was I? Before I close out, who's gonna get that right? Who was I? Look. Yeah, who was I? Somebody get that right, and we're gonna close out. Who did I just play? We're playing charades or acting. Who did I just act like, man? Who was that? Look, it went like this. Who was that? I'll give y'all a hint. Look, you get one hint. It went down this weekend. Who was that? Who knows the answer, man? Who knows the answer to that, man? Who played that role this weekend, man? Prime time. I'm gonna give y'all the answer. Y'all took too long. I just did the prime time. Chris Colbert. But hey, what do I know? Got it.